Hey, just got back from the Social Network. I thought it was really good. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 because I don't like the ending of this film. The beginning of the film is amazing. The middle of the film is amazing, but the ending is kind of a disappointment because you get so hyped up in this film that finally you get to the ending and it's Mark Zuckerberg adding a friend on Facebook. That's the ending. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, the whole movie's crazy. Like, things are happening all the time. People are yelling at people and everything. And the ending is him adding Erica Albright on his Facebook. That's the end of the movie? I don't know. You could have made a better ending than that. I don't care what anyone says. The ending was not good. It could have been better. If I made the movie, I could have made a better ending than that. I could. Seriously, I could think up a way better ending than adding somebody on Facebook. But other than that, it is an amazing film. And Rooney Mara's character, Erica Albright, is just kick-ass. The beginning of the film, you are drawn in and you are just like, whoa. It's an amazing scene. Like, when she says to, uh, you know, Mark Zuckerberg's character, when she says to him, uh, you know, girls don't like you because you're a nerd. They don't like you because you're an asshole. Wow. The whole room exploded. I was laughing my head. I was like, "Oh man, she owned him." Oh goodness, that is just badass. I mean, Rooney Mara's character in this film is fantastic. She had me on the edge of her, my seat. I was rooting for her the whole film. I was rooting for her. She was such a badass character in this movie. Seriously, and she played the new Nancy in the Nightmare on Elm Street remake too. And the only reason I went to see this movie is because of her. And I think the movie could have had a little bit more of her in the film too. Because she was just a badass in this movie. And when she said, to Mark, you know, that you should never call a woman, you know, an animal name like a female dog. Wow, that was badass too. She is a badass in this movie. Seriously, it is crazy as hell. You guys got to go down and see this movie, The Social Network. Amazing. Jesse Eisenberg really becomes Mark Zuckerberg in this film, and Rooney Mara's Erica Albright is just a total badass. I'm telling you right now. And Andrew Garfield was really good in this film, actually. And you know what? I think he might do good as a new Spider-Man. But Tobey Maguire is still, like Christopher Reeves of Spider-Man's. But Andrew Garfield, you were good in this movie, actually. You were really good in the Social Network. And I look forward to seeing you as the new Spider-Man now that I've seen this film. In fact, he did amazing in this film. He was one of the best people in this film. It was really good performances, really good beginning, really great end. Right before, it has a good beginning, middle, and not such a good end. That's what I meant to say. But anyways, still good film, 9 out of 10. Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh, it's the best movie of 2010. Well, I'll say it's one of the best movies of 2010. If not the best. And the thing that makes this film so real is even though they hyped up the ante on this and add a whole bunch of drugs and alcohol to make it more interesting, you still kind of believe it. I mean, come on. The thing is, we can all relate to the characters in this film. All the teenagers, we can relate to them. Like, we all know people that are like these people in this movie. that are total douches. You know what I mean? Like Justin Timberlake's character. What a slime bag. And there's a lot of people in college that are like that. And there's some people that I know in real life that are like that. They're just sneaky little people. You know what I'm saying? And even if they made stuff up in this movie, it's still an interesting film. And I think a lot of it isn't made up. You can see the great thing about this film, it's not trying to say that anybody is bad. It's not trying to say that Mark Zuckerberg is bad. It's not trying to say that. It's just trying to point out that you can see things from 2 points of perspective. You know, you have to see it from, you know, the twins' perspective. You gotta see it from Mark Zuckerberg's perspective. You know what I'm saying? And the movie really makes you think, which is really great about this film. It makes you think, and the ending's not exactly perfect for me, but the beginning and the middle are insanely awesome, and it's really great performances in this film. Go see it, Social Network. I'm telling you guys, go see this movie. And Rooney Mara is now one of my favorite actors of all time. Woo! Yeah! So any movie that she's in, I will go see it now. And in case you guys didn't know, David Fincher is directing the remake of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Oh yeah! That's his next film coming out. And Rooney Mara is gonna be starring in it. So I bet when he was making this movie, he was like, "This chick is a badass. She's got to be the star of my next movie." So there you go, people. And you know, Rooney Mara really proved herself. I mean, come on, she's the new Nancy Nightmare on Elm Street remake. She is a badass in the Social Network, and she is gonna be a badass in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Oh yeah, and she's just awesome. I mean, the reason why I like her is because she looks like a normal person, like the girl next door. You know what I mean? She's not a done-up Barbie doll, Hollywood type girl. She's a down-to-earth, awesome person. I mean, if you look at her in an interview, she's just a normal girl, you know, talking about whatever, right? And that's why I think she made such a great Nancy, is because she's so relatable. And I think that's what made her so great. And the Social Network is because she's so relatable. She's the girl that you know in your high school. She's the girl that you know that lives next to you. She's a real person, and that's why she's such a great actress. So, Rooney Mara, if you're watching this, you rock. I look forward to seeing whatever you do from now on. You're awesome. And everybody, have an awesome night. Check out the Social Network. 9 out of 10, everybody. Have a great night.